Good evening. It's December the 21st. It's the shortest day of the year and the first day of winter. And as promised, I'm going to do some more Christmas lights this evening. I did kind of the crescents, so we'll go straight up Metallic to start with into the Cathedral area, and we'll take it from there. That takes us again by this one. I also didn't do Canuck crescents. I might want to get up there today. But we'll start by coming over here. It's not too cold right now. It's about -9 or something, so pretty pleasant. That's Celsius, of course, always a Celsius. And also, we didn't come this way before, so you can kind of see this part of their lovely yard. Supposed to be fairly warm the next 2 days, right up to -1 on Thursday. Kind of briefly, and then it plunges after that. Christmas Day is supposed to be quite chilly and snowing. What they're showing right now, we'll see about that too. Actually, it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so if I'm out, I might be in the snow. We'll see. We'll come back along the crescent here, the half crescent on the way back, I think, is the way I'm figuring this will work. But there's some there we won't want to miss. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Nothing right along here, but I know that going on Upper Talc, there's lots of lights. We're walking towards 13th here. Davin School, now called the Crescents, but as I always say, it'll always be Davin to me. And keep an eye out for ice. Nice one over there with just the white lights, but it's very effective on that house. And a nice red wreath on the door too, which makes it look very Christmassy. Maybe I'll just take a side trip over here. I know there's some down on this street too, so I could go one over and then come back on Metallic. Might be a way to go too. That way I get in this little stretch. It's what? Christmas Eve? Yeah, I think that's right. Christmas Eve. That's today. They've got the rotating projections going on here. Been seeing more of those this year, which is kind of cool. We have some just plain white lights in our backyard. It's just nice that it's not so dark in the backyard with those up. Okay, so we'll go up. This is not Metallic. This is, I always forget because I never drive up this one. go all the way up to 13th along here, then come back down on Metallic, then maybe take a turn up the, yeah, that's how we'll do it. Do it. I have to be home at 6:30, that's what I'm told, for supper, so that's, what, 35 minutes. So I'm on that side. I do have Christmas songs running in my head, so for once the song is appropriate. This one is quite nice. Lots going on there, on their front porch and above. Sometimes it's just a Christmas tree through the window, like here. Classic. Understated. It is the shortest day of the year, so in a way the darkest day of the year. That's why the lights are always a pleasure this time of year. There's a few down there. Not too much. I'm sure it'll get run over. That would put a damper on the evening for sure. Kind of nice too, the combination of the white and then the colder blue in the window. Sometimes you have to look up. Some red candy canes. And a few little blow-up figures there. Nice wreath on the door. And suddenly we hit a dark patch. There is a dog walker up there. There's always a dog walker. I can't really complain about minimalist ones because we don't have much on ours. Hello. Yeah, real dark patch here all of a sudden. Oh, there's some on that apartment building over there, just coming into view around the corner. I'll go on down to 13th and then go around the corner and come back on Metallic. This is my plan. Ray Street, that's what this one is. I think I can remember that, having lived in the neighborhood as long as I have. So those are the lights I was seeing on the apartment building over there. A little bit in there. Another dark stretch. Sometimes Christmas trees inside, just nothing in the front. Christmassy, whatever that was, music-wise. Well, here we are at 13th. So go around the corner. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks. Not particularly busy. Oh, they've got some projections going on there too at the coffee shop here. Dressed in bright red and green. I was talking about that song the other day. I've heard it my whole life. It sounds so wonderful, but you know, I've never actually heard silver bells on every street corner. There's the festive liquor store. It's Christmas time in the city. Ding-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. I saw a reflection of the Scotiabank sign in a window somewhere over there. I think that's what it was, and I thought it was a big Santa Claus picture. But it wasn't. Here's Safeway. Scotiabank. Now we'll go up Brutalic back to almost where we were. Well, we will go back to where we were, but then we'll go around the corner. On Connaught. That's the plan here. So you may remember from Halloween, there were a lot of Halloween decorations in this particular yard. And now there are a lot of Christmas decorations. Kind of surprises me I don't have anybody walking with me live tonight, but it is an odd time for me. So if you're seeing this later, I hope you're enjoying the lights. If you do happen to come in live, say hi. Hear the snow crunch. You could hear that yesterday for sure when I was out walking. This is Santa's big scene. And above all the bustle you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ding-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. They stopped, they did. There's always more traffic than you'd think in the dark. It's not really late, it's quite early. We've got the icicle lights going up there, which is cool. Well, I want to cross over to the one on the other side because that's always a nice house. But this is really nice. Look at this. But this one over here, I really like this house. They did it up, renovated it nicely a while ago, and it's always a pleasure to look at. And as you can see, even more so at Christmas time. Oh, there you can hear the snow crunching a bit anyway. There's the little bit on that one. Sometimes I like just the plain white ones. Look, we have two facing each other here. There's a whole bunch on the other side of Italic as we go up the next block. These enclosed porches are often an opportunity for some nice decoration. And this is a four-way stop, so I can actually cross it without having to stop traffic, except as they are supposed to stop. Nice over there and over here, both sides of this block well and truly lit up. Very effective over there. I think I'll cross over there because there's way too much light on this side. Just ordinary light. There's a nice one. And the fence is also lit. And then a little red and green for variation. And rearing reindeer. Twinkling away there. How's my time doing? I got 20 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to go repeat myself slightly down one block so I can go up Canot, the half crescent, and then decide from there where I go next before I head home. Supper is waiting, and I think we're watching Charlie Brown Christmas tonight, and maybe The Grinch too. We are a family of traditions. Some snowmen there, looks like, unless they're just covered bushes. It's hard to be sure sometimes. This is a really nice house, but doesn't celebrate Christmas, or at least doesn't put up lights for it. If there's anything particularly Christmassy about lights. Hanukkah is a festival of lights. Very specifically, though, the candlestick. Winter solstice is just a good time to have lights because it's the short, dark day. And if you're a bit further north, of course, you're into permanent darkness. Well, it's not permanent, but it's very long lasting. Yes, so we'll go up Garnet here, which has some nice lights on it. I can see from here. And I missed them when I did my walk in the Crescents a week or two ago, 10 days, whenever that was. So they had lots of Halloween decorations here too. And now they've been replaced with Christmas decorations. That's a squirrel, I think, yes. And this lovely deer with the antlers and the bow. It's not all that cold, but it's cold enough my fingers are getting cold because I'm not wearing my heaviest gloves. And my face is certainly getting cold. It may have, well, the temperature's undoubtedly dropped with the sun going down. This one's nice. Blue and green. Red and green is more traditional, but oh, a lot of glass there to see inside people's houses. Change hands so I can warm this one up a bit. I don't see too much going straight up from here. So I will go down this little piece of college because I know there's stuff here. I can see it. Maybe we'll just walk down college a bit before coming back. Tableau. So I've walked along Leopold. I think I'll go straight down Garnet and work my way back that way because I didn't really hit those areas. But 15 minutes. I can go a little further down here because there's some down further down here I see. Oh, that's Angus anyway. Duh. Oh, finally somebody says hi. I didn't think I was going to have any comments tonight. Can I read it? I thought about that, but of course that's a huge, you don't get anywhere quickly. So just going out just to walk is not exactly a effective use of my time being a freelancer. If I could make money off of this, that might be different, but if I happen to be somewhere, I will, but I haven't made a special trip. I could see going to Moose Jaw, because there's other reasons to go to Moose Jaw sometimes. And Saskatoon I should totally do, at least the downtown up there sometime. Now I did show this one actually on my walk around the crescents, I must have come along this piece of the street as well. Gravelburg would be cool. It's got some old buildings. I've only been there a couple of times, but I have been there. All right, I'm gonna go just a little bit further up, and we're gonna go straight down Garnet here, and make the homeward run. Okay, I don't want to go any further this way. You can see them from the other side of the street. So this is Garnet Street, where I used to live. I'll go by my former house down here at the end if I think it's worth it. I see a lot of decorations at first glance, but the trees hide them sometimes. It's all downhill here toward the creek. This is where the crescent curves off to the left. Garnet Street keeps going. Lots of lights, but it's not Christmas lights, just lights. I think I made that comment when I came along the crescent too, though there are some dangling stars there. Oh look, it's a comment bot. Don't follow the link. A lot of them have tech in them, so I'm going to put on a filter that filters out tech, I think. Doesn't get mentioned too often by viewers. This is a nice house. I don't know who lives here now, but it used to belong to Joseph Heddick, one of our noted architects who did the SAS Power building downtown and a few other things. I don't know. My jaw's getting stiff. Yeah, there were some lights down here. I just couldn't see them from the top of the street, top of the hill. There's actually a, what's the name of the snowman from Frozen lurking over there? Ah, I thought there might be some down in this house on the corner here. Looks like I was right. Dog walkers over there. Got quite a bit on this one on the corner. when they have these sort of fake fiery lanterns. They look quite real. I'm sure they're not real fire though. That would be odd. I'll go over right by my old house. Oh, first, looks like they've got more going on here than I thought because they have the projectors going up there. It's kind of nice. Happening on this side too. These ones seem to be more stationary. Very festive all the same. And this was my lived here for a few years. I rented. I think it's been purchased since then. The big water next to it, that certainly wasn't there when I lived here. Oh, look at all those stairs. Oh, there's one on the other side. Let's go over there. It's got a nice one. Sometimes it's just a tree. In this case, just a little snowman on the porch. That's sort of glimpse through the trees there. And the lights on the bush. Speaking of bushes, don't reindeer, snowmen, Santa, and lights. And a tree inside you can see too. Very blue ones over there. And there's stuff going on this corner too. Ho, 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 says the light over there. Okay, now we're on the homeward stretch, home stretch. We're getting home for 6:30 like I promised. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a happy New Year. Not the fall. Oh, I may have to take a little side trip here. Just to see what's around the corner here. This is that brand new one I've been walking by since it was under construction. It takes up 2 lots. It's a big one. But actually what drew me down here was this very vivid blue over on the other side. That one really catches your eye. You come from the other direction. Very, very blue. All right, we'll go up block this way. One over, and then we're on Metallic again. And then it's home. These are interesting with the colored lights that they put in. And it's probably just white light most of the year. Works well. There's a light on this side. It's quite a big one. I don't know how much more walking I'll do over the holidays. It's getting close to Christmas. I expect I'll still do a couple more days. I don't know if I'll do Christmas Eve. I'm definitely not doing Christmas Day. Probably, I don't know about Boxing Day. We'll see. Anyway, if I'm not here, I'm holidaying, or holiday cheering, I guess. Woohoo. This is Henderson Terrace over here that I've walked by many times. Row houses. Built over 100 years ago now. So this is a heritage property. I've never been in one of the units. I'd like to see what they're like. Never have been. That porch was built brand new this year, if you'll remember, if you've been walking with me. That was under construction much of the summer. Some of these I would have walked by the other night when I was out walking around the Crescents. Quite a bit of light on this side up here. Ouch. Unexpected step down. A little bit over there. Good evening from Victoria. That's the idea. I wanted to come out and capture some of our neighborhood lights again. I did some of these the other night, but I went in a different area for most of this walk, and I'm just about home. Pretty close. I said I'd be home at 6:30, and I'm one block and it's 6:29, so I think that's within, almost literally within spitting distance of when I said I'd be home. Somebody driving down there with no lights on, or at least no tail lights. So one block up here is the stop sign where I often stop. One last chance to fall down. Didn't quite do it. Just the bit of a hill and my foot went sideways. Wasn't really at risk of falling down. Some of these cars may be driving around looking at lights, just like I am, walking around looking at lights. Oh, there's some on somebody's back deck up there too. Well, like I said, we have some white lights in our backyard. And then there's where I started with the very lit up yard on the corner there. You can also see the glare on the ice on the street a little bit. But that's this time of year for you. Alrighty, here's our stop sign. So thanks for walking with me. And I might be back tomorrow. It's all a bit iffy over the holidays, but I'll be back sometime before long. Bye for now.